Hey guys, welcome back to Do It Live, and you know what time it is. Rise from your graves. Okay, you guys probably don't understand that. That's from a video game, but Ryzen has come out today. It is March 2nd. I'm really excited for this. I'm going to go out to the source, and I want you guys to join me. So let's get out and let's go rise. Ryzen, let's be Ryzen. Let's go get AMD Ryzen. So as you guys know, I love tech stuff, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching my tech videos. But I want to go through the growing pains of a new architecture with you. It's been a while since we'd have something so untested and so new in the PC CPU race, as AMD hasn't had a great offering for many years now, and the closest thing is any of those bulldozer cores. I've been doing Intel for a really long time. All my builds are Intel. They're just solid. The price was there, and no one beat them in terms of performance. So I always stuck with them. I thought of doing an AMD here and there, help my friend with an AMD build, but never have I done one myself. And now I think it's time to get in there and try to take a look at what AMD is doing, disrupting this market like crazy, offering about half the price for the same amount of cores and potentially the same performance, but reviews are just about to come out. So I want to go to the store, try to pick up one myself if I can even, and go through some of the early pains of adopting a system like this and chronicle it for you guys. As you guys know, I love to save you guys money, and information is key. Not a lot of people are going to adopt this immediately. A lot of people are hesitant, waiting for all the reviews. And remember, just because the reviewers had a good time with it, that was a short lifespan, there's going to be growing pains with any early adoption of technology. And I want to be the guinea pig for you guys, so you guys don't have to go through it. And hell, let's have a little fun doing it. So it's about 9:30. Stores open at 10. Reviews are supposed to come out either now or at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be looking at some reviews and letting you guys know what I've heard. But we're going to just jump in. We're going to go try to get a motherboard, all the sort of stuff that you would need, the stuff that I would choose. Usually I would try to get the best deal out of it, but I want to go through an early adoption mentality for you guys and how I would pick if I'm just at the store and I don't want to wait for shipping, because I don't want to wait for shipping. Yeah, it's okay. I want to do this for you guys. I want to do it from day one. So let's go through the growing pains and let's go have some fun. I saw I just pulled up to Canada Computers. I was listening to a couple reviews on the Drive app. Don't worry, not using my phone, that's bad for you. And it turns out that the problem with Ryzen right now is that you can't overclock as much as we were hoping. 1700Xs are only going up to like 3.9. 1700s no X is only going up to about 3.7, and the 1800X is only going up to 4.1, something like that. So that's a bit of a worry, because a 6900K can go much higher. But let's hop on to Canada Computers. Yes, I'm in Canada. I know. You guys, your dollar's worth a lot more than us, so this is a lot more expensive for me than it is for you, technically, in terms of sheer numbers. But let's go on in there. Let's see what we can get. I just finished up at Canada Computers. Sorry about the old music. And I bought a bunch of stuff, and I guess I did buy an Ryzen 7 1700. But this is the weird thing, guys. This is the dumb thing. This is what you guys are going to be really shocked about. They don't have any motherboards. They don't have any motherboards for a CPU that just came out. And you know, it might not be 100% their fault, but why would you not have the thing that you need to use the CPU with in stock on the launch day? I was in there. There was about 4 people trying to buy a Ryzen CPU. They all looked very angry and upset. I'm not really upset. You know, I wanted to build this build for you guys today, but apparently I can't. But yeah, it's just like, okay, what am I gonna do with just a CPU? Sure, you know, I picked one up, but what am I gonna do with just a CPU? I'm gonna look at it, talk to you guys about it. I'm gonna talk to you guys about it. But that's pretty crazy and pretty unheard of. So I think a lot of people are scrounging around for motherboards. None of the Canon computers have it. That's just crazy. I don't know if NCIX will have any, but there's only a couple locations in Toronto, so that's probably pretty slim. And I heard a lot of people on forums were having their motherboards backlog in terms of shipping. So that I knew I should have pre-ordered mine because, well, you know, I thought, you know, motherboards, I'll just walk in and get one. Nope, you cannot do that. Sorry, no sorry. So I will get back to you when I get home. I have something in mind to make up for this tragedy, but as it stands, you can't even find them on the website. So, yeah, we'll do something. I'll make it up to you guys, I promise. Alright guys, we're back from that little trip, and as you know, it was a bit of a bummer. I did end up picking up an AMD Ryzen 7 1700 that comes with the Wraith cooler, so let's get a focus on that. And I am excited, but what am I excited for? I can't do anything. I just have a box sitting here. I want to show you guys what's up and the growing pains of this architecture. And it looks like we've already seen one of them, that you can't use it. Architecture's unusable. Sorry guys, you can't go in and get it. If you live in Canada, I'm sure some places around America have it. Maybe some people got their pre-orders, but I will have to say I don't have any way of making use of this Ryzen 7 1700. I do have a 1700X coming in that I pre-ordered from Shop RBC. No, it's not the Bank of Canada. No, but they were selling it for $50 off, which is a big bonus, so that's why I pre-ordered that. But I don't have a motherboard to go out and use it. I need to wait for the local stores to pick up a motherboard, or maybe pre-order one online and hope that it comes in. But none of the stores are showing it online. Canon Computer has 0. NCIX has 0. Newegg has none. It's pretty sad that the launch of Ryzen, they said there's going to be plenty of stock, perfect. I'm not worried about these chips anymore. I'm worried about the motherboards that support them. I was hoping that with a huge variety of motherboards to choose from, with so many partners on board, that you wouldn't have to worry about a motherboard being available, but that the chips would be available. So I picked one up just in case it isn't available. Plus I'll do some benchmarking on it. One I can finally put together, but you guys are gonna have to wait just as long as me if you guys are in Canada. But don't worry, I have something coming in the works today to make up for it. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that coolers are a big thing with these. If you get the 1700, it does have the Wraith stock cooler. It is new. Apparently has RGB, but we'll have to see for ourselves. But if you get the 1700X or the 1800X with that 95 watt TDP, they don't come with stock coolers. You have to find aftermarket cooling. Just make sure the cooler you're buying has an AM4 compatible bracket, because it's not exactly the same as the AM3 Plus. And some of these manufacturers for coolers are just sending out new parts for the coolers so that they're compatible with the bracket. If you have Corsair, they're sending out free ones and stuff like that. Just do your due diligence. Just don't get stuck without a cooler, as obviously you need it, but just heads up for that. More growing pains, guys. Coolers aren't compatible. There's no motherboard to use it, which is pretty big. It's like having toothpaste and no toothbrush. Like, great, cool. I have it in mind. I was gonna brush my teeth, but I don't have a toothbrush to use. Sorry, guys. Too bad. So I do have a system ready for you guys, and let's go ahead and get the stuff. Hey guys, so it's the end of the day, and still no retailers anywhere have any of the Ryzen motherboards in stock. Not even the B350, not the X370, nothing. You can't take advantage of your Ryzen CPU even if you wanted to. So unfortunately, I can't get a build log for you. I can't even show you all the parts that I want to put in it because I can't build it. I can't do it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting just as much as you have. And like the embargo went out this morning, and now I have to wait even more to review it and try it out for you guys. I want to do a bit of a challenge to myself and go Team Red for at least 6 months and use that Ryzen build as my main build. I got rid of my 5930K before Ryzen came out because I felt like that was going to get obsolete and lose its value. So I sold that so I can prepare myself for Ryzen to rise from your grave. In any case, I have actually something for you guys to make up for the lack of the Ryzen content. Damn, I keep doing that. But I have a 6700K setup ready to go. I'm gonna build it, put that video out for you while I'm waiting for my 1700X to come in, as well as them to stock motherboards in Canada for it, because you know, can't even use it. Cool. Well, I'll have a 6700K and a Z170 board ready to go. That's pretty close to Kaby Lake. I know, sure, 0.2, 0.4 gigahertz difference, but the architecture is really similar, and that still represents a strong 4-core, strong single core performance benchmark and what the ideal mainstream user would use. But I'm also going to pit it against my i5-4570 that's in this console killer PC over here. Click the video over there if you want to see that build. And the benchmarks on it has an R9 Nano. But this is ideally where you should be upgrading from when you're going to the Ryzen or Ryzen architecture system, CPUs. Because this is an i5, 4 cores, 4 threads, not even hyper-threaded. And you'll notice a great deal of increase in performance, not in just games, but obviously in the multi-threaded performance. So we're going against 2 use cases: people who haven't upgraded since 4th generation Intel at an i5 level, someone going from an i7 6th gen level, and then someone just building a Ryzen CPU. So we'll get that ready for you guys, and I'll show you the parts quickly, and then we'll have that video out soon. So I don't want to spoil the price that I paid for that setup over there. I will put the price in the full video for you guys. It's pretty ridiculous what I got it for. I'm pretty excited to share it with you. But I got to build up a little bit of anticipation just like AMD did. You're going to have to wait just like I'm waiting. So I hope you guys like what's coming. I hope you like what I'm doing with the Ryzen platform. I want to be an early adopter. I want to go through the growing pains, which I've already gone through one of them, being not able to actually use the processor. One of the growing pains is not having a motherboard. That's pretty big. But as with early adoption, there's a lot of problems you have to deal with at the beginning. I'm going to bear them all for you guys so you guys can go through the journey. I'll probably update you every 2 weeks or so on how it's been performing, what I've noticed, what little tweaks I've done to optimize it for myself, and keep you guys informed so that maybe there'll be a point in the videos that, yeah, hey dude, it's not really a problem anymore. Hop on it. So I sacrificed myself for you guys to save money for you guys. That's just how I've been doing it. That's how I'm going to keep doing it. Always you guys in mind. So if you guys like this video and you want to stay subscribed to see my updates on the Zen platform and actually getting to use it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like if you like this video, and never forget to do it live.